so well, especially on this left flank. Captain controls well, and the chase is on. Open-footed challenge. Herentals who played quickly. Tino Benza onto the far side. Joao with an unorthodox return pass, but still enables the Herentals to retain possession. Well, it's also important to take note of the wonderful way in which the Cranborne defense is holding resolutely, managing to avoid the Herentals from playing the ball between their lines. And that's one aspect they've really been very, very particular about, not allowing opposition to get into dangerous areas. And that they've achieved by just managing to have always a +1 man at the back. Yes, they are going forward in numbers, but their recovery is something also to marvel at. Benza. Great control, great touch. Joao. Tino Benza. Wow, very unlucky in that instance. But it's still Herentals. Sails over. Well, the melodious tunes you're hearing coming through from the far side there. Well, they're not in their official regalia, but I can tell you that's the Army Signals Band. Just spotted one or two who I know. And so they've come through to give some support through to the Cranborne Bullets in their pursuit to survive relegation. Well, they really should have started this at the beginning of the season, shouldn't they? But look, they'll tell you it's not too late for us to perform the Houdini. Another raid from Cranborne. Thwarted by Herentals. It's a bit lethargic there. The attention to the game. Good recovery. And here come Here. Lovely touch. Tino Benza playing the game of his life today. He's really on fire. He's really, really on song. Again, ball destined for Tino. Great control. Lovely way in which he has kept it in, looking for his dad just outside the box. Thwarted. And now Cranborne have got a chance to make a raid of their own. Into the box. Lovely setup. Oh, it's a great chance for Cranborne that's gone begging. Oh, and the Herentals goalbinder. What has gone into him? Never mind, Antonio. Well, when he's got to be spilling like that, we really have got to be minding. Shouldn't we? A corner for Bullets. "40 minutes we've played, 5 more minutes of action penciled for the first half. Still Cranborne leading by a goal to nil. Dispatch. Flick on from Joao. Looking for Benza. It's Cranborne with a steal. It's a wonderful dribbling skills that have been displayed there. But the referee says no. N-O. You're trying to deceive me in that instance. So no. We'll have none of that. So the free kick will be taken. Throw for Cranborne on the near side. Cognizant of the fact that they're leading by a goal to nil, we're about to head for the halftime break, so he won't rush. Muzondiwa, good work. Benza wins the throw for Herentals on the far side. Well, like I did say before, he is arguably the best Herentals player on view. And I'll tell you, if they're going to get anything, the students, it surely should be coming off his boot or his head, or he might have a huge say in it. He's been giving his all. But Cranborne are enjoying the lion's share of proceedings, and they're leading by a goal to nil. Beautiful flick, and the goalkeeper comes off his line to intelligently intercept that one. Thumbs up to never mind. The cross will come, but the Cranborne goalkeeper, like he's depicted in 3-4 instances before, is just immaculate. Muzondiwa, I so much fancy the way he's just been going about business, just depicting some huge ball retention skills. Another great chance for Cranborne. Just a bit too much there. Just a bit too much. Cranborne, they're a joy to watch, isn't it? Look at the way they just beautifully knit up. Look at the way they just wonderfully stitch up their passing. The captain! Again, sells it over. But it was a wonderful build-up. Benza just can't control there. Muzondiwa controls well. Plays it wide. What if you ask me, Cranborne are all over the pink-shirted Herentals. The cross will come. Oh, no. What was he thinking there? Good enterprising left back for Cranborne, but just couldn't bring the quality he expected. The urgency was good. The block. Ruguchi recovers as well. Some great off-the-ball running that's being done by the Herentals forwards to deceive the Cranborne Bullets defense. But to their credit, the Army side are really, really managing to read every move very, very well. Joao getting a little nudge as he went airborne. And that simply disorientated him. Referee picking it up. And so it's a free kick for Here. Could this be the opportunity they've been waiting for? Wouldn't this be appropriate for them to try and get an equalizer before they go for the break? Or Cranborne, we have none of that. It's a beautifully threaded ball there. But Roguchi is just equal to the task. Benza. It's a great setup. Yeah! Wonderful thwart. The goalkeeper making himself big there. Narrowing the angle beautifully. Making life difficult for the Herentals attacker, so it's a corner for the students. Comes through. One-fisted parry there. A goalkeeper is down. And the medics are trying to sprinkle the magic waters. Come up with the magic sprays, whatever it is they'll use to get the goalkeeper back together again. And other matches being played around the country. Chicken Inn hosting Green Fuel in Bulawayo. Black Rhinos up against Yada in a bottom of the table clash. In Gweru, Manika Diamonds up against Simba Bora in the Southeast Lowville Gibo Stadium. Ngezi Platinum hosting Sheshem at Mondoro, whilst it's a battle of two teams that come from very, very hot parts of the country. ZPC Kariba up against Wange in the resort town of Kariba. A throw will come. Benza. Some great skill he was going to show there if it had come to fruition. And the referee immediately blows to the end to end the first half. Herentals 0, Cranborne Bullets 1. A goal that came through in the 23rd minute from a free kick. chemani. Ndikutoshamizika ngokuti wana kutimu. Iwe arikutoti kweyo ndipanapa ndikuti kutsvage ndoaridze timu yedu. Huh? Papi. Semaru. So here we are back for the second half section of this Castle Lager Premier Soccer League match. Herentals up against Cranborne Bullets as we went for the break. Bullets leading by a goal to nil. Let's see if they can continue from where they left off. Bullets, they were in top gear when we went for the break. It's a bit of a nudge there. Quick restart from the students. It's great vision that to spot the cross will come from Jim. It's well controlled and Cranborne will break away. Great control that comes through from the far side with Bullets. Some untidy play, but all the same. Looks like finally there's some sanity and Herentals will throw. Herentals still with possession on the near side. Ruguchu plays it onto the far side. It's a gallant run that. Majarira sets up Jimu on the far side. Tino Benza, beautiful setup. Could be a chance this, Ali. An orthodox toe poke. It's great recovery that. Cranborne will get back to their short, neat little touches. Well, the cross will come, and a gallant header that comes through there. Well, I must confess, he's really been a man who's been putting his shoulder onto the wheel. Clemens Govu in the rear for Herentals. Clearance, not quite, not enough. The cross will come, but never mind, we'll make a catch. Herentals on the near side now. Peter Chota. Jim on the far side. The cross will come. Very much convectional play from Herentals. Oruguchi comes to the goalkeeper's rescue. Kapuma is there. Right man, right time, all the time, Kapuma. Now Herentals over and over again. Jimu. It's a great setup. The Cranborne player is down, writhing in agony. So the goal from Nyasha Gurende is the one that's separating these two sides at this point in time. Halfway through the first half is when it came. Great control in the middle of the park. Jimu on the far side. Maliselo giving support on the outside. A clearance will come. Well, I must say, once again, that Prince Mtasa, More Blessing Mshangwe, Nigel Kupara, and Nigel Munezia are doing a wonderful job at the back for Cranborne. Well, it's a penalty. Well, Cranborne are incensed by that. Cranborne are irked by that decision from the referee. It's a penalty for Herentals. Or the Cranborne goalminder has gone off his area and he's just getting some instructions from the technical team. Victor Jabangwe is not yet back. He's just getting a few tips. Well, I don't know what's happening. Why is the goalkeeper just still talking to the technical team outside? What is happening? Well, now finally, yes, he will go. So we'll see who's going to be taking the penalty for Herentals. Looks like Tino Benza is well fancied to take that. It's a yellow card that's been issued out to Cranborne's Nigel Kupara for that hack he made inside the box. And so the penalty will now be taken, but still no goalkeeper. Well, Cranborne's goalkeeper is refusing to go on goal so the penalty can be taken. We've waited for over 5 minutes now. So it's still more and more confusion. The Army sides are incensed by this move to award a penalty to Herentals. And so there's no goalkeeper. Well, we have to see how the referee will react to a situation like this. Cranborne's players are on the field of play, but the goalkeeper is not on the line so that the penalty can be taken. What a complicated situation this poses for the officials. The players are on the field. They can't blow to restart because the goalkeeper is not on the line. It will be very interesting to see what the laws of the game say in a situation like this. Can't he just hit it with the goalkeeper not there? What do you have? What happens in a situation like this is the question. Okay, so finally now we're going to be having the penalty taken after the intervention of some top officials coming through from ZNA. Yes, the penalty will now be taken. Of course, you have situations where players will be irked. You have a situation where officials will be agitated. But at the end of the day, well, there's got to be sanity that will prevail. And as people also who take care of the whole of us, I think at the end of the day, we just have to get things going. So it's going to be a penalty. Majarira up against Jabangwe. Let's see how this will pan out. There it is. And it's in. Into the bottom right-hand corner. Firm, strong. No doubt about that. He's the man who they rely upon. He's the man who's really been getting it going for them and having that steal up front for Herentals. Majarira scores. So Majarira cancels out that 21st minute strike. It's now 1-1 between these two teams. Ruguchi just on time clears that. Benza. Timely interception that comes through. I did tell you that, that Cranborne rear is such a marvel. Benza had to stretch more to be able to retain it, but this time around, deceives Jimu. And Cranborne have got a chance to make another raid. Malicello has calmed things ever since he came on. Majarira. Finding Tino Benza. 10 on the run by Benza. It's those silky moves, those sleek touches of his that make him such a difficult and tricky customer. Malicello just can't keep it in play. The ball adjudged to have wholly gone over the line. A throw will come. And again, Cranborne, those neat little crisp touches. Majarira wanting to chase that one down, but stolen. Beautiful flick on, but never mind, Antonio will come and snatch it away. Well read. Beautiful football, Herentals. Malicello. Onto the far side. Finding Jimu. Can the cross comes. Opts for the inside. Malicello. Crossfield ball. Beautiful control. And Ruguchu will sweep on his near side. Majarira, alleged to have illegally gone past, got possession there. Great control once again, Cranborne. Again, displaying some beautiful possessional-based football. Herentals, to their credit, always play. What a mess! Oh my word! That had goal written all over it. Oh, really unfortunate that. Oh, Tino Benza did very well to try and leave that one for a better placed compatriot. But unfortunately, Clemens Govu not getting to find the back of the net there. Clearance comes. Great control, Cranborne. Tino Benza into the box. Danger not completely averted. And oh, Jimu. He really had a glorious opportunity there. Took his eyes off the ball. Should have been able to use the most front part of his forehead to just nod it in. Connection was not too good there. It's a great chance for Cranborne, but timely interception from Ruguchu. We had to drift from his traditional left side to go and sweep on the right. That's great pivoting, if you ask me. Well, it's been a very unusual situation there where a substitute has hit a ball boy. A really unfortunate. Very strange scenario. So it's a red card for Kingsley Mureremba. The 18-year-old attacking midfielder from Cranborne Bullets. He's been sent for an early shower. I don't know if he will require a shower because he was just seated on the bench. He hit a ball boy. A throw will come. Gobu with the switch. It's taken by Cranborne now. Well, Cranborne have got some very intelligent wingers, I must say. Tinotenda Meke doing the little lollipops earlier on. And they've also got on this right flank Wellington Taderera. So 2 speed merchants on the flanks who have got loads of trickery up their sleeves. It's a free kick for Cranborne. Let's see how this will pan out. Comes through. A parry that comes through from, never mind, Antonio. Corner kick for the Bullets. A corner will come. Well, dealt with by Herentals. Great shot there. Lovely snapshot that come through from the Cranborne Bullets. Left back. Well, I mean, this left back, Prince Mtasa, has really been doing well. And looks like there's another scuffle there. It's taking place. And the 4th official is just dealing with it. Good block. Lovely flick that comes through there. Jabangwe does well. He's really impressed me, if you ask. Jabangwe in between the sticks for Cranborne. But for all their work, for all their talent, for all their zeal, surely this team doesn't deserve to be in the lower echelons of the log standings as they are. They're playing beautiful football. Look at that. Timely, wonderful interception. Football just isn't fair, if you ask me. Look at the way they come up with some neat little touches, supporting the man on the ball. Beautiful runs also off the ball. Look at that. Total dominance by Cranborne. But surely Could you have this team getting to face the likes of Kamagain in Kadoma, the likes of Banket United, getting to play against the likes of Chinoi Stars next year in the Northern Region Division 1? Or Herentals look like they want to really confirm that. A great chance for them. Well, Herentals a bit lethargic when going up front, if you ask me. They had an overload of 5 versus 4 in that instance. Surely should have capitalized. And here now come Cranborne. 1, 2, 3, 4 lollipops. Pulled down. Jim on the far side. Majarira. I always like it when he's in possession. Timely block, corner for the Bullets. For the Students, rather. It's a double substitution from Cranborne. In now comes, well, out goes Prince Mtasa. I'll just get to confirm that once again for you. Prince Mtasa going out. And coming in will be number 44, Emmanuel Zinyam. Also making an exit is going to be Nigel Kupara. So that's a substitution that has been done. Great chance for Herentals there. Gone begging. Restarts by Cranborne from the back. Look at the way they just calmly massage that ball. Nebulan Tino Benza as you are heading goalwards. Yellow card. Yellow card for Kupara. Free kick for Herentals. 39 minutes by our clock, but remember we had that long stoppage. Jabangwe comes through. Lovely Leon. Good connection. Well, it's another expulsion. Robert Juro, the goalkeeper's coach, as well as Gift Muzire. Well, it's only going to be Muzire who will be leaving. red card for him from the referee for a few unprintable words that he's say to the near side assistant. Ruguchi. It looks like the crowd is also feeling the heat. The Cranborne fans, as well as the Herentals fans, having a bit of a go at each other. What's rivalry? That's what sport is all about, isn't it? You just have to keep calm. Even in the female section of the competition, whenever Black Rhinos and Herentals play in the Women's Soccer League, there's also some kind of tension between the two giants of Zimbabwe women's football. Herentals have got a great chance here. But just couldn't be able to capitalize. Cranborne still really fancying their chances. But if you ask me, the possession percentage is 50-50. But looks like Herentals are going to be wanting to make a substitution. Milton Chimedza has now come on. So let's see how Chimedza will fare. He is one of the most technically gifted players in this Herentals team. It was a mystery why he was on the bench, but now that he's on, let's see what he's got to offer. Ruguchu. Flights on in. It's a beautiful, audacious back heel there. Block. And it's going to be a corner. So Clements Gover goes out and in comes Chimedza. Like for like, if you ask me. Central midfielders, both of them. Still the scuffle is on. In the terraces. Looks like they've offered each other the olive branch, and peace is finally prevailing between the students and the army men. Kapuma. He's another of Herentals' unheralded heroes, if you ask me. But of course, the fact that the coach starts him each and every game, that just goes on to show you how much faith they have in him. Lovely lay on. It's a great chance for Bullets. Penalty call. A penalty not given. A substitution that's going to be made. We have Matembedze coming in for Meke. It's another like-for-like substitution, if you ask me. Both of them attack-minded players. So number 17, Yemi Matembedze, in for Tino Meke. Oh, it's a beautiful color. Never mind, Antonio had to be in his best there. Rugochu. Quickly played. Well, the Cranborne obviously disappointed. Every call they're claiming is unfairly being made. Out to touch the ball, a gone. Throw for Herentals on the far side. Jimu to be taking it. Great lay on. Chimedza. Look at that. I did tell you, he's endowed with loads of technical ability. Benza. And Majarira gets a second. My oh my. Once again, Majarira from the penalty spot. He got to go. And this time around, just tucking in for a beautiful setup from Tino Benza. So Herentals are up and leading in this encounter here. So Cranborne, having opened the scoring in this encounter, are now trailing by 2-1. Again, there seems to be another little caucus taking place. But yes, indeed, the call was made for an alleged foul. So at this point in time, I can confirm to you that Cranborne are down to 10 men. More Blessing Mushangwe receiving his second yellow card off the game. And so he has to go for an early shower. So it's a second red card for, the fourth red card for Cranborne. But on the field of play, it's only one player who is missing from action. They continue playing Cranborne. Ruguchu. Kapuma. Anyway, will do. His job is to ensure that the rear is safe. Great control Cranborne still have on the game. But they need to be able to get an equalizer, because the possession stats won't do them any good. Kapuma, well, he will leave it. It's a long crossfield ball looking for Jim. Malicello gets the return pass, Malicello, but Cranborne will regain possession. Beautiful and fighting ball. Majarira, great connection. Jimu, again to Majarira. He's got power. The cross will come. No problem for Jabangwe. Great turn. Still sticking to their philosophy, Cranborne. They love to pass it around, mesmerize the opponents, dangle the carrot at them, entice them to move off their blocks, and then from that can be able to initiate the attack. Look at that. Involving the goalkeeper even in their moves. Well, they're one man short, but I'll tell you, still enjoying the lion's share of possession. Isn't it ironic? It's like getting into traffic jam when you're already late. rain on a sunny day. Isn't it ironic? Now, those who are inclined to music will obviously be thinking of Alanis Morissette's early 2000 hits. Chimedza, beautiful turn. I did tell you, he's endowed with some great technical ability. Jimu just couldn't connect, but what a marvelous roundabout turn and touch he made there. And of course, he was anticipating that when that ball's played crossfield, it will then be returned for him to possibly have a gnaw at goal. Cranborne still. They win a throw. Can the cross come? Yes, it does. But never mind, Antonio. As kind of like overtaken Takudza Chikosi as the #1 goal minder at Herentals. Chikosi, very much a safe pair of hands. Well, tussle there. Tino Benza piling pressure on the Cranborne rear. But they've been resolute. Remember, these are army men and won't succumb so easily. Tino Benza, illegal challenge there on opponent. The process looks like Jimu was injured too. Off the ball, elbowing on Jimu. It's a red card. Red card. If you ask me, it's just frustration. You know, you're right on the bottom of the log. You got no hope whatsoever of getting back into the game. You're obviously saying goodbye to the league. And so it's a red card. Nyasha Gurende, the scorer of the solitary goal, now has to go out. He's got a fantastic left foot, but sadly needs to just get his temperament sorted. So Cranborne now with 9 men on the field and 5 red cards issued to them. And that's the end of the encounter. Herentals winning this game by 2-1. First, of course, Gurende getting the opener. Herentals equalizing in the first of the 2 goals that he finally did score. So that's how it has ended here at the National Sports Stadium. Herentals 2, Cranborne Bullets 1. And the man who has scored the 2 goals for Herentals, none other than Blessing Majarira.